The following program may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Usually I don't do this. Break them off a little piece of the remix.
Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my next school. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel. Must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So baby, give me that. Let me give you that. Running her hands through my fro.
Oh, hello. Welcome to another episode of All You Can Eat. I am your host, Alex Castle, my partner, Matt Cage.
Yeah!
And this is a travesty. This is Papa Shango, but this is a travesty.
Proud Caucasian.
Up there. Hi. This week's episode of All You Can Eat is sponsored by
WWE. Oh, what is this? WWE Legends Uno. Yeah, I haven't played Uno in quite some time. I once played Uno at that one member of C4, the little one. I can't remember his name.
Spud Webb.
Whatever, him. We played Uno at his place, and you remember Chris Bird sponsored us for a little bit?
Yeah.
He whipped the what was that little kid's name? I can't remember his name. Anyway, his dad.
Nate Webb.
Nate Webb?
Yeah. It wasn't Spud, it was Nate Webb. Who's that guy from the, who's the guy that won the dunk contest? The little guy? Not like...
Gary Coleman?
No, like, I think he played for the Knicks.
Emmanuel Lewis.
No.
I don't watch basketball. That's a black That's a black person sport.
To be honest, I don't know that I know how to play Uno.
Well,
never played.
Uno is a Hispanic person's game, despite the fact that I don't see Savio Vega anywhere on the cover.
Sheiky Baby's on there.
He ain't Mexican. But yeah, Chris Bird just is like the king of Uno. Besides me. When I play Uno, I whoop that ass.
Also, All You Can Eat is sponsored by Transformers Junior Choose Your Own Adventure.
More Transformers?
Yeah. It says Find Your Fate Junior.
That sounds like something Jericho would say.
Yeah.
You already got in your quota.
Dinobots Strike Back, Battle Drive, Attack of the Insecticons, Earthquake, Desert Flight, Decepticon Poison.
We miss you, John Tenta!
And then there's a picture of Jazz on there. Not Jazz like from the WWE, who was like flat-chested and I didn't care for.
Rodney Mack is gonna kill you.
That's fine.
You know it's the Mack militant. Coming to get it on. Teddy Long, Pimp Walk. Pimp!
Also this week, All You Can Eat is sponsored by Enrique Iglesias. If you don't like Enrique Iglesias, that's fine.
Well, now that we got all of our sponsors out of the way, there's one little piece of business that I need to attend to. You see, in the course of this run, this season of All You Can Eat, we have taken the opportunity to get a few people over. One of them is Serenity. One of them is Serenity's. The other one is Jay Bullock. Now, unfortunately, now that will be the end of that. See, unfortunately, we only have so much time and to include what we do to get people over, and we've got to make a choice. It's either Serenity, or Jay Bullock. And unfortunately for one of those, Jay Bullock, you've got to go, buddy. You see, you've let it go to your head. You think you're too big now. Every time I see you on Twitter, Bullock bomb this and Bullock bomb that and Bullock is over. And if it wasn't for the Kentucky Buffet, you wouldn't be anything. You'd be wearing a mask or something, handing ties out to the fans or, something along those lines. I don't know. So from this day forward, there will be no further Jay Bullock or Bullock bomb references. However, I do have one thing, a parting gift for you, Jay, and it's if we can get you two, cameraman, to put the picture up right here. Your parting gift, a nice, beautiful, and I use the word beautiful loosely, picture of Vivian Daniels. Now get that off the screen.
So since we've decided that Serenity is going to be the topic of conversation, I know last week we continued to have the counter, and every time we say we say, and it was right there, probably right in front. I don't.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But so it's like, if I remember correctly, it's like 149.97 every time we say. Like, you know, so 149.97 per. But like Serenity, it's like, you know, 45 cents per.
Hey baby, you need to come over here. Serenity needs, you know, now I wouldn't have sex with her because I don't want to get lost in that black hole. However,
you don't want to get lice in that?
Get lost
in space.
That was a really bad movie.
I had that Lacey Chabert that was on, I think she was on Party 5, but she was in Mean Girls. And
Mean Girls? Rachel McAdams? I'd f her.
I don't care for Rachel McAdams. But I like the Lacey Chabert, and she's in Mean Girls. She was the one whose dad invented toaster strudel, I think. And then she was in, well, that's really it.
Why?
Yeah, I found them after you stole them.
I didn't steal them. Harker
You
told Johnny Gargano to come get his mugs.
You stole them. I said it. That's gonna get.
Follow me at Proud Caucasian. I'm not black. Don't follow him. Proud Caucasian. This is a travesty. Cross that out.
Don't cross.
You cross that back out.
Cross that out.
No, stop uncrossing it.
Stop.
Cross him out.
Hashtag you.
It's gonna go in reverse, you moron. It's got that way. You idiot. Hashtag Alex. Yep.
Hashtag why are you wearing that hat?
Hashtag I had an incident at the barber shop and they f***ed up my fade. I don't know if that's all gonna fit on the
Hashtag he has sideburns on the back of his head now.
Hashtag do you remember when Alex Castle had that terrible lesbian hairdo? You look like Barbara Streisand.
Hashtag at least I have hair to have a hairdo with, unlike somebody's bald that's sitting next to me wearing a hat that has a sideburn on the back of his head because he doesn't know how to properly cut his hair.
How'd you know I shaved my Barbara? Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a crowd. Oh, what? This is stupid. Why am I singing Barbara Streisand?
Why are...
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Yeah!
We have some questions and comments. Let's see. Where did we leave off? From Big K Wall. If you could...
Is that a black person's name? K Wall?
If you could kick anyone in the genitals, who would it be? Anybody.
Well, I can't answer with my first choice, or my second, or my third. So I probably just won't answer.
R-Truth, after that horrible segment to open Raw, wasted 30 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. And then he was smoking, and then they were chanting...
Hashtag incomplete.
I didn't say that. He said that.
Well, I could have just said what.
No.
Speaking of that word, Coco Beware. Black.
Let's see.
What is this? Kamala? He's black too.
So we have another. This is from Tony C.S. Greenall. That's one of our British fans.
Another black man. Junkyard dog.
Don't talk junkyard dog.
Thump. Hashtag thump.
Grab them cakes.
Is that all you do?
Yeah, got to grab them cakes.
That song was bad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But Tony Greenall wants to know, so is bleeped, which it was just bleeped there, and it cost money. Is bleeped. But analingus is just fine. What's the most foul-mouthed word you can think of that won't get bleeped? Serenity.
Yeah.
Hashtag now what?
You went in reverse again, you moron.
Do whatever.
Question for you. Actually, here's a question for a question. Analingus, isn't that the name of Edge's theme song by Alter Bridge?
Yeah.
On this day, I see clearly.
Yeah. And then from Twitter, Trauma CPW says, Audio Slave did suck. However, Soundgarden did not. Oh, that's not a question. That's just a statement. That's not a true statement, but he did say that on Twitter.
Where did you graduate?
Question
mark.
Somebody wrote that down and told me to say. From, you can bleep this because we said we wouldn't mention this person. From, if you could resurrect any wrestler to be a guest on All You Can Eat,
Eddie Guerrero,
who would it be and why? Hashtag, but that'll be bleep, so it'll be hashtag bleep. So,
George Hackenschmidt.
Anybody, so,
Luthez.
It's gotta be somebody I'm resurrecting, because I would really like to
The Undertaker.
I'd like to have Dusty Rhodes on here, but he's not dead, thank God. Rick Rude.
Oh.
Yeah, Rick Rude.
He's simply ravishing.
One of my favorites. Either him or Masawa.
How are you gonna have Masawa on here with his awesome mullet? Like, he can't even talk English, can he?
That's gonna be bleeped.
What? Or mullet?
One of those for sure.
Okay.
Rolling
elbow your ass.
I don't care if he can talk English or not. You know how many the ratings we'd get if Masawa was on here? There's like 1 billion people in Japan. They would all watch that.
Yeah. Can we get like some Japanese subtitles or something like that? If I said, Texas McCoy, could we get like Japanese? I don't know. No? Okay.
No.
There's a lot of Coco Beware in here. So I would like to take this time right now. Last week we had Marcus Crane and his tattoos and his Jew burns on the show, and he's a part of Team Man Pretty.
Team Man.
Marcus Crane's not even pretty. I mean, I know he looks like a broad, but Serenity's looks better than Marcus Crane does, and that's the sleaziest thing I haven't seen it, but I'm like the only one who has not seen it. You've seen it, I'm pretty sure.
I have not seen it.
Oh.
I have not seen it. Hole.
Don't be coy with me. So I would like to take this time to reference Team Man Pretty, Team Man whatever. You think that you're so good, and you got, Jason Strife and his Strife fingers. You've got, Chris Cornell or Derek Cornell, like all these people that I reference, and you've got Angelus Lane and her. Well, Angelus Lane, I've got news for you. Your terrible, open, gaping is nowhere near as classy as Serenity's. Now what? Team Man Pretty. What is it?
Hang on.
I'm not sure if we can show this. I don't know why you're taking the time to do that, because we're going to have to have a box over it. As a matter of fact, just put the box up now, probably. Oh.
Okay. So if
this is too much.
No, it's fine. Let's see. What shape is it? Like California or Texas? Texas is good.
So
Okay, so this is Serenity's. Okay, and now if you can imagine this in the center here is Texas, the state of Texas. And you can see there's still space around it, like it didn't have any room getting in there at all, but the whole state is in there. And that's roughly, it's not to scale, but you get the idea of that's the size we're talking about here. I realize you can't see any of this, but it's like it looks like if you put pepperoni through a food processor and then threw up on it. That's like kind of what this looks like inside this box. So I just kind of...
That's enough!
Okay. Well, that's also all the time we have for this week. So we're going to have to go. As always, I have been your host, Alex Castle. My partner, Matt Cage. Don't make the sound that you do.
Yeah!
And this has been All You Can Eat.